Hello guys, this is Mujib once again, and today we're going to talk about precocious puberty. Yes, precocious puberty. So there's a person who sent me a message in my inbox here, and she was requesting me to make a video about precocious puberty. So precocious puberty is when a child's body starts developing physical signs of sexual maturity too early. Yeah, like you can find out that this child is having some puberty signs. You can find out if she's a girl. You can find out that the girl is having breast growth, pubic hair, and voice changes. So it is considered precocious puberty when it happens before age of 8 in girls and before age of 9 in boys. Yeah. So if you see someone developing those signs, if you see a child developing those signs before age of 8 in girls and before age of 9 in boys, yeah, that is precocious puberty. So children with precocious puberty often experience a rapid growth, like initially, but and end up like shorter. Yeah? Like you can find out that the child is developing very early, like it's growing tall very fast, but at the end their growth like ends very early. Yeah? You can find out that her colleagues she started with, they are quite taller and this one is shorter. So what are the causes of precocious puberty? So the first cause of precocious puberty is brain tumor. Yeah? So brain tumors can disrupt the normal balance of the hormones. Yeah. So the second one, we have medical conditions. Yeah. So medical conditions, they can be disorders of the ovary, adrenal glands, pituitary gland, and they can also trigger some precocious puberty. So the third one is idiopathic cause. So it's unknown. Yeah. So what are the symptoms of precocious puberty? So since it can happen in boys and girls, we're going to first start with girls. So in girls, like a girl can start developing breasts, can get pubic hair, vaginal bleeding, rapid growth. So this one can happen even at a child of 5 years, 4 years, 6 years. Yeah. So in boys, what are the signs of precocious puberty in boys? We have enlargement of testicles, pubic hair, rapid growth. So if you notice any of these signs, you have to take the child for checkup. Like you have to take the child to the doctor, to the hospital, so that they can check up the child. So they can do some medical checkup. So what are the complications of precocious puberty? So the first one is emotion and social problems. Yeah? Like early puberty can be confusing and stressful, like for children. Yeah? Like in most cases, like they become emotional and they get social difficulties. Can you imagine when a child is menstruating? Yeah? Like when the child is 5 years, 4 years, or when a child is having those like enlargement of testicles at 4 years, 5 years, having pubic hair, like it is so stressful. So there is also shortness. Yeah? So remember when you have precocious puberty, you tend to grow very fast, but your growth ends early. Yeah? So like someone can start growing at a fast rate, and then after the growth ends early. So those are some of the complications of precocious puberty. So when you see a child having those symptoms we talked about, you have to take the child to the hospital so that the doctors can give her treatment, so it can be cured. Yeah? So thank you very much. I remain Mujib. Stay safe. Thank you very much for following me up.